Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and do your be aware, okay? Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well. Now, Virgos, I do always say that the be aware doesn't necessarily have to be something bad. It could be a certain person or a place or a situation that maybe you need to pay a little bit more close attention to. And for some of my Virgos, it may be a message that is directly for you, okay? So, Spirit, what do we have here for my Virgos? What do they need to be aware of? For my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What does Virgo need to be aware of? Alright, give me a card for now and a card for going forward. And going forward. So the first card that is coming out is the House card. Okay, number 20 could be significant, or the number 2. Going forward, you have the occupation. Number 34, 43, boils down to a number 7. Now, for some of you, you may work from home, okay? Now, the 7s can talk about warnings and things like that, but it can also talk about maybe for some of you, maybe you need to stand your ground in a certain situation, keeping up your boundaries and things like that. Now, this can be 2 separate situations, or it could be, combined. So show me more. What is the House? There's something here about somebody watching someone's home, but it's something like that they're looking to see if the lights are on, or you might not know this person here, Virgos. So Virgos, be careful of things like burglary and things like that. Make sure you're locking your doors, and make sure your house is secured, your windows are closed at night, or especially windows where people can access into your home, especially if it's on like lower ground, okay? Looking to see if the lights are on, or looking to see if anyone's at home. Give me a card. What do we have for Virgo? Some of you might catch something on like if you have like those camera doorbells. So you have 1, 2, 4 cards turning over. It's funny because we've got the home card here as well. You've got sexuality, you've got how teachable are you, and you have wild. Spirit, I need 1 card. Why is House here? Yeah, be careful of like peeping toms. What is this? Be careful of like peeping toms, or like people trying to watch you, especially if you know you're someone where you don't really have curtains up at your windows and things like that. Be careful of getting changed in front of windows and things like that. Okay, we have the number 16, and it says inner child. Number 16 could be significant, or 61. Boils down to a 7, like the occupation. I don't know what is going. Listen, I'm looking at the card, right? I don't know what these 2 candles that are lit in the background is, okay? But she has a frog right next to her. But do you see that frog that is peeping around the corner? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. All right, show me more. Give me a card for going forward. Going forward, you have a number 28 or 82, boils down to a 10. Okay, 10s does talk about endings. And then it says love. Now, even in this card, doesn't it look like this man in the picture is almost like he's looking down at her? It's just, I'm getting like a very much a spying feeling, okay? Now, something may have to do with like some sort of love spell or something like that. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, see, sometimes that's why you have to pay attention to the details in the cards that you use, right? If you look in her hand, she looks like she has some sort of amulet or whatever, like some sort of crystal or something. But if you look on the table, right? If you look on the table, you'll see a voodoo doll. And I think it has a pin stuck in it. And then you see a glass of red wine that has spilt down. It's almost like, I don't know, with occupation, if, like I said, I don't know if this is some sort of spell that maybe somebody is doing at night. This woman looks like she's working at night. Okay, Virgos. Show me more, Spirit, and then we can get into the tarot. What is the house and the inner child? Someone could be, I don't know if someone needs some sort of, has some sort of inner child wounds, right? I don't know if the inner child is giving me an energy of like innocence. Show me more. You have a number 28 again. Look, it's the same as the love card. So someone here may be doing something, especially if you are walking away from someone or ending a situation here. But it says death and the maiden. It says invasion, boundaries, violated, and dominancy. Someone's trying to control a situation or control the outcome of something. I don't know how, if it will work though, okay? With the number 44 being at the bottom of the deck, it gives me very much protection here. 44 is a master number, but it also talks about the natural world needs you. Show me more. So whoever is walking away from something, or like I said, ending a situation, Spirit is saying, hey, yeah, you may have someone here that is going to try and project something onto you, but listen, you're protected because you have some sort of mission. Give me a card for going forward. Now, for some of you, this could be a third-party situation. I don't know what you do for work. I don't know if you have someone that kind of admires you, right? I don't know if you have someone that is interested in you, or you have some sort of secret admirer or something like that. But I don't know if this person has somebody attached to them. Now, if they do, for some of you, this third person could know that this person is watching you. So that's why maybe this third party may be trying to sabotage you. So give me show me more, Spirit. What's occupation and love? You have the number 39 coming out, or 93. Someone could be born in 93. But this boils down to a 12. And that boils down to a 3. And the 3 of Wands talks about the future, progression, planning, traveling. And it says a wonderful idea. It says the aha moment. Now, somebody could have done something while they were under the influence. You see that red wine is spilt, okay? Someone may have thought something was a good idea at the time, but it could be one of those situations where if the 5 of Swords comes out on this side, it would say to me, you know what, later down the line, it's not going to be such a wise choice. Yeah, what goes around comes around, exactly. All right. As I pick up this deck. And I wasn't sure if I was going to use this. Look at the bottom of the deck, the devil. Capricorn energy. Yeah, there's the 3 of Wands. And look how this man is waiting for his ships to come in. And you see it's not just one ship coming in, but you got 5 ships coming in. So there's big things coming towards some of my Virgos, okay? Yeah, it could be love. 2 of Cups. Strength card. And then 4 of Cups, for someone else feeling like they've missed some sort of opportunity. The Empress. Show me what this is. What's the house, inner child, and invasion, boundaries, violated, and dominancy? You have the 8 of Pentacles, so definitely could have something to do with somebody's work here. I feel like someone's almost reached mastery in something, right? You could be very skilled at something. Maybe you pay a lot of attention to details here. But I see that he looks like he's still in the making of that 8th coin. So even with the 7 coins, it would say to me, Virgos, you've made good investments, right? So keep going. Something could have something to do with dragons. I'm hearing something about maybe Chinese New Year. When is that? Show me more. The Empress. You're manifesting. You're sitting on your throne. This is why I'm maybe picking up this energy of innocence. You're very abundant here, whoever I'm speaking to. And we have a King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Give me 3 cards for going forward. You have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. I just heard Spirit say a marriage is breaking up. But show me more. 6 of Wands. And but let me see what's crossing it though. But I'm going to take the one that is face up, and it is the 10 of Cups. So there is a happy outcome here. This is emotional fulfillment. This is like a divine love, happy family situation. And you see how the rainbow's coming out? And I've noticed in this card, right behind them, even behind the house, and we have house here, you'll see those mountains and things like that. I feel like somebody overcomes something. But what was crossing the 10 of Cups? The 8 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords talks about a mental prison, wanting to keep somebody stuck, maybe mentally, or this is how somebody feels if you step into this energy here. So I am going to clarify the 8 of Swords as well. Parting the deck on the Prince of Wands and the Devil. Now this could say to me that maybe someone here, right, is taking a leap of faith away from a situation, right? They're being fearless about moving away from whatever this toxic connection is. Something that maybe someone has felt bound to. Or this is an energy of, oh, someone could have a lot of passion for somebody. A lot of desire. They're playing that. Who sings that song? I'm hearing Baby Come Back. Someone must still listen to someone could be 40. But someone could still listen to that group. I think they don't make music anymore, but it doesn't mean that you can't listen to them. I think it's UB40. I'm sure they sang Red, Red Wine. Let me just see something. Okay. I didn't listen to the whole song. I just heard the first part and I'm like, oh, where are we going with this, Spirit? He says something like Red, Red Wine, something about makes me forget. And then something about makes me think something about I still need your soul. Alright, show me more. Interesting. King of Wands at the bottom of this deck again with the 5 of Wands. What's the 8 of Pentacles? What do my Virgos need to be aware of, Spirit? The 8 of Pentacles is the 8 of Swords. I told you, didn't we just have the 8 swords here? And it's coming out with the 6 of Swords. Someone here is in some sort of mental prison about somebody moving on to calmer waters. Or like I said, someone may have been trying to keep you stuck. What is this 8 of Swords? Someone feeling trapped, restricted. It's the energy of somebody, feeling in an energy of like a victim. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's being left out in the cold. And then you have the Star card with the 6 of Swords. Now, the Star card is a number 17 or 71, but it boils down to an 8. So again, this energy of the 8 of Wands, right? It's almost like somebody getting the opposite outcome or the opposite reaction to something here. Clarify the 8 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. Tower and the Three of Pentacles. Give me a clearer message. Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Thank you. Still gave me two cards. Queen of Wands and a Queen of Cups. And both of these landed on the Empress. So I don't know if this is about someone's baby mother, someone's mother. I don't know if these are two energies that is worried about the Divine Feminine. Who is the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups? The Three of Cups. A group of people? Friends? What's the Three of Cups? Who's the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups? The World card is these people that watch you online. Is these people that are at a distance from you. Show me more about these two energies over here coming out sideways. There's a blockage. Five of Cups. These could be people who are in some sort of despair energy. Why are they in a despair energy? And what's it got to do with the Divine Feminine? Because of the King of Pentacles. All right, what's the Six of Swords and the Star? Because what is the Six of Swords and the Star, Spirit? The Seven of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Someone's moving very strategically here. It feels like someone here may be following their heart. But I am also seeing at the bottom of the deck the Magician with the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. I really feel like if it isn't these two people that are involved in, like I said, some sort of spell work or something like that to keep somebody stuck, they may have been paying somebody to do it. Trying to make something very challenging here. What's the Seven of Swords? The Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity. Maybe someone here is getting, maybe it's that King of Pentacles that is getting some sort of truth and clarity about some sort of deception. The Two of Swords, that makes the Three of Swords energy, which talks about heartbreak and sadness and grief. Show me more. What is the Seven of Swords? Yeah, there's some sort of communication coming in for some of you. Landed on that Page of Wands, landed on the Knight of Cups. And the Two of Swords is the Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles? For some of Virgos, you may have some sort of decision to make here. What's the Two of Swords? Queen of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, trying to block your work. You could own your own business because you're coming out here as a Nine of Pentacles. Some of you may be single, right? But you are coming out here as independent and self-sufficient, very grounded here, Virgos. Very focused. So are you minding your business, they minding you? Okay. What's the Empress? What is the Empress, Spirit? You have the Strength card, Leo energy. Seven of Cups. I'm wondering if that Seven of Cups was meant to be picked up in the reverse, but I really feel like it was. But let's see. What's the Seven of Cups with the Strength card? The Three of Cups. Landed straight on the Queen of Wands. For some of you, this could have something to do with a family member, right? Because that makes the Ten of Cups energy. Look at the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Right next to the Death card. Ten of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is the projection. But I feel like something is also too difficult because I feel like you have some sort of protection here. Archangel Michael. For some of you, you could have a few people kind of working against you. Show me more about this Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups. I also feel like there's celebrations coming in for you. Some of you may be getting back out there, you know, socializing and things like that. One more. The Moon. What's the Moon, Spirit? Some of you may be very intuitive. What is the Moon? But I feel like for a lot of you, you're too strong to kind of be in this energy or even stay in this energy of like fear and anxiety here. Yeah, exactly. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You have too much self-love. What is the Moon? I feel like a lot of you have forgiven things from the past, and that may be shocking a lot of people as well here. The Eight of Wands moving forward, definitely coming in the reverse is the Eight of Cups and the King of Swords came out. I just saw those two cards at the bottom of the deck. So the Eight of Cups in the reverse, it can talk about a fear of moving on, stagnation, somebody needing to accept something, right? And then you have this King of Swords in the reverse, which is someone who has a lack of structure. Any king or queen in the reverse for me is someone who had some sort of fall from grace. Can talk about someone who is a liar. Someone who uses their intelligence in just, it's like abusing your power. What's this King of Swords in the reverse? You have the Fool. And then you have the Five of Wands. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people involved in some sort of a situation here. I'm hearing, and it all falls down. What's the Five of Wands? Yeah, you definitely look into the future here, Virgos. What's this Five of Wands? The Queen of Swords in the upright. I said what I said. This is you being honest and truthful about something. There could be some sort of arguments about something you said. This could be some arguments of just about how strong you are. Queen of Swords is someone who's very realistic. Can she come across harsh? Yes, she can. She's not vibrating from a heart space. She's vibrating from, it needs to make sense to me space. Right? I ain't playing with you space. If you ain't serving me, then you've got to go space. All right, Spirit. What is this King of Wands energy? Maybe people fear how strong you are. Maybe people never know what it is that you're going to do or say next with that Seven of Cups. What's this King of Wands? King of Wands landing on the Six of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands. Now that also makes the, I was going to say, it makes the Eight of Wands energy. And then we have, I'm seeing the Ten of Wands. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So lots of wands here. So definitely something could have to do with a fire sign. It could be a Leo. I see these two lions at the side of his chair. Okay. Give me one more. What's the Ten of Wands? Who's this King of Wands, Spirit? Too many cards. Told you it could be Leo energy. Three of Pentacles and the Sun. But coming out sideways, landing on the Strength card, definitely heavy Leo energy. Coming out sideways is the World. So definitely two energies here of endings, right? Ten of Wands and the World card. Is this a good person to Virgo or is this a negative person to Virgo, this King of Wands? And then I'll know, oh, could be a positive person to you, Virgos. I see the Lovers. Soulmate? Clarify the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands. The Emperor. Hello. Aries, Taurus energy. Someone here is definitely standing their ground. So now they're bringing me back to when I saw that King of Pentacles, right? Like I said, I don't know if all this fuss with these other people or these other feminines is because of this King of Pentacles. It's because of what you do for work. Is it? Oh, let me find out. It's because this could be your person. The Empress and the Emperor. But I'm hearing Spirit say it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic thing, but these are a pair, right? This is a divine pair. But this could definitely be an energy where it's like-minded people. People who have some sort of goal, right? So people who are building something for themselves. People who have some sort of legacy to build. Some sort of destiny to fulfill. Now, look what we're ending with over here. Ten of Cups. So if this is some sort of higher level of commitment, right? We've got the Hierophant out here. We don't have the High Priestess. But if this is like some sort of higher level of commitment, I can see why there would be so much fight, so much obstacles, so much blockages, right? People trying their hardest to make this not come together. Because I feel like when these two people come together, yeah, they're playing Movado. I think it's Movado. Oh, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Excuse me. It actually might be Cartel. I'm hearing unstoppable, runaway train. He says something like, anything that we do ain't the same. So what's this Ten of Wands in the world? I feel like with this King of Wands, the way he's looking at me, the way he's looking at me is like, you know what? He's seen something. Something has caught his eye. And he's been watching it. He's been studying it. He's been thinking about it. And to me, the King of Wands is always someone who will get up and go after what it is that they desire. So, yeah, I'm telling you, Page of Swords with the Justice, this is like doing the right thing. This is cause and effect. This is learning your lessons. But then you have the Devil and the King of Cups with the Temperance. Someone's learning to control their emotions or, oh, I heard their sexual desires. What is this Ten of Wands and the world? What is the Ten of Wands and the world? The Ten of Cups. So again, I don't know if this is where I heard earlier, you know, somebody may be going through some sort of divorce, or this is a breakup of a family situation, or this is somebody trying to stop this Ten of Cups. Like I said, we have it here. Give me one on the Ten of Cups. There, Six of Wands. Victory, success. We have it out here already. So again, I feel like someone's been getting lots of signs and synchronicities about something. Somebody dropping some sort of burden, walking away from something, brings them in some sort of accomplishment, some sort of success, victory here. You know, this is a sense of a belonging. So show me about this Hierophant. Okay. So I believe, yes, it was the Eight of Pentacles. See, you got the cards kind of like doubling out here. So this could be, I know I said soulmate, but it could have something to do with a twin or mirroring each other. Like I said, two people that are kind of on the same page. The Hierophant with the Eight of Pentacles, someone here could be like a teacher or something. This kind of gives me like an energy of like maybe a mentor. Someone could even be like a preacher. Someone could be, you know, religious. Show me more about the Hierophant and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, something here. I'm looking at these keys and something is locked in. And even though it's two men here, right? Because I know the Hierophant is like the God card. It's like two people almost being anointed by God. But let me keep going because... What's the Eight of Pentacles and the Hierophant? The King of Pentacles is back out here. Taurus energy. Again, Nine of Pentacles energy. And we just saw, didn't we just... What did we see while you came out as the Nine of Pentacles? Was it the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles and the Queen. And now we have the King. What's the Eight of Pentacles? What do my Virgos need to be aware of, Spirit? I'm hearing Spirit say, when I said, what do you need to be aware of? I heard them say that your destiny is no joke. Let me use that as a title. Okay. What's this Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, Chariot. Three of Wands. Your destiny is no joke here. The Death. Oh, the Death card and the Empress. Now, this could still say to me somebody's moving on from a baby mother or a mother figure here, right? But this could also be somebody seeing how much you have grown, right? How much you have transformed, how much you have changed. And then here's the Knight of Pentacles. But give me a message, Spirit. 8 of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Yeah, somebody being enlightened about something. But the Hanged Man can also talk about, you know, somebody realizing that maybe they need to sacrifice something. And when I say sacrifice something, let something go so that something else can come in. Whew. Somebody being enlightened about what direction they should go in. It could have to do with work. It's a number 12. Could be significant. Or 21, but it boils down to a 3. 3 of Wands. Show me this King of Pentacles. Someone's name could be Aaron. I get that song sometimes quite a bit, Aaron Hall, but I don't like to talk about it too much because even though it's a song where it talks about I miss you and things like that, I feel like, wasn't there something like a woman died in that and she was pregnant or something? What's this King of Pentacles? It landed on the 6 of Swords. Oh, it landed on the 6 of Swords, and I was going to say it would make the 7 of Swords, but you have the 7 of Swords right there on it. I feel like someone here is watching someone in secret. Could be you, Virgos, yeah. Yeah, wanting to come towards you. Or 10 of Pentacles. Okay. What's the 6 of Wands? What is the 6 of Wands, Spirit? Yeah, whoever this is, whoever this masculine is, I feel like he has a lot of eyes on him. He may have a lot of people around him as well that maybe kind of act as if, you know, they're happy for them or they support this person, male or female. But a lot of these people have masks on, right? So I feel like he may have a lot of jealousy and envy around him. Well, who, you know, if he's coming out as the Emperor and you're coming out the Empress, I kind of expect some sort of hate and jealousy somewhere, right? Be nice if there wasn't, but yeah. 6 of Wands, Hierophant again. Page of Cups. Now the Page of Cups could definitely be representing an apology, things like that, right? But it also talks about, again, this energy of maybe you having an admirer or somebody, you know, has some sort of crush on you, or someone maybe just wants to reach out to you here. Somebody's listening. Oh, maybe somebody's inner child is kind of being woken up here. Or someone may be listening to their inner child. Show me more. What's the Hierophant with the 6 of Wands? I was listening to them. Look at that. Landed on the Knight of Cups. You have a King of Wands. I'm hearing someone say, I'm going to do it. I don't know what they're going to do, but that's what I heard. I'm going to do it. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm getting goosebumps. What's this Page of Cups? What is a Page of Cups, Spirit? Landing on the Moon and the Strength is the 6 of Wands. What the... Someone here is going to be so successful. Someone may do something in public. Clarify the King of Wands and the Hierophant. 7 of Pentacles. The Tower. 3 of Pentacles. Look at that 10 of Pentacles energy coming out here again. And the 4 of Wands behind it. I don't know if this is going to take somebody by surprise, or there's some sort of sudden change, maybe with somebody's mindset, or I don't know. Something is shocking though. What's the Page of Cups and the 6 of Wands? The Page of Pentacles landed on the 7 of Cups though. Now the Page of Pentacles can talk about making practical decisions. It's an offer, right? It may be kind of small, at first, okay? This could even be new love for some of you, right? I don't know why this is maybe giving me the energy here. Maybe some of you met somebody online. Again, even if you have, right? This could be someone who gets a lot of attention. But I feel like there is something about you. This is laying almost like the first coin to build a solid foundation. What is this Ten of Cups? What's the Ten of Cups? Wow. Landed on the Six of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. This is a beautiful ending. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Three of Swords. Now, the only way the first thing I saw is this Three of Swords landed on that Seven of Swords, okay? Now, the two together would make the Ten of Swords energy. And the Ten of Swords, which I actually don't have out here, the Ten of Swords can talk about the ultimate betrayal, somebody feeling that like they're at rock bottom. Now, it could say to me that maybe somebody's healing from some sort of energy like that. But I'll see what covers the Three of Swords, because it does talk about heartache, betrayal. Maybe, you know, it doesn't have to be as bad as what I said. It could just be maybe somebody's feeling a little bit lonely, or even if they have people around them, you could still feel lonely, right? Especially if you're not resonating with those people. Or maybe someone is just missing you, because it does talk about separation. But let's see what covers it. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles. Lord have mercy. You can tell I don't know how to express myself when I'm happy, innit? Nine of Cups. What did it land on? The Knight of Cups. So you got the Ten of Cups energy over here twice with the Ten of Pentacles. Excuse me, you got the Ten of Cups energy out here 3 times. Right? Because it just landed there, would have made the Ten of Cups. You got the Ten of Cups here. You got the Ten of Cups here. Oh, Lord. I'm going to, you know what? Somebody get me a tissue. You got the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Who can come in between an energy like this? Oh no, they're reciting where is that? What is that from? Let me get it. It might be actually wedding vows. I thought it was going to be something like from the Bible or something, but I mean, I don't know if there is some sort of quote in the Bible. But I'm hearing what God, or something like what God puts together, let no man something asunder. Is that how it goes? Well, I look like God put 2 people together here. I dare you to tear them apart. What's this energy? All right. There's that Ten of Swords with the Three of Swords, right? And I did say it landed on the Seven of Swords, making the Ten of Swords. So you have backstabbing, betrayal, enemies, bitching, bad-mouthing, bitterness, doormat, failure, ruin, collapse. I feel like somebody, okay, clarify the Ten of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups first. What's that? The Wheel of Fortune, what God puts together. I wish a bitch would. Stop. It landed on the King of Wands. Something here is fate. It's destiny. It's good karma. And you know, this Wheel of Fortune does say upheaval. So maybe that's why we saw that Tower energy. Yeah, something about divine intervention. What's this Three of Swords with the Ten of Swords then? You have landing on the Seven of Cups is the King of Cups. That makes the Eight of Cups energy. Yeah, I'm telling you, I told you, someone's heart space is waking up their heart chakra. You know, they're leaving all that betrayal and things behind them. This is someone who maybe got to the Ten of Swords and they had to make a choice while they were down there, you know. Am I going to stay here? Am I going to be a victim? Am I going to let the past hold me back? Or am I going to get up and follow that light, that spirit seems to be shining in my eye? There's the High Priestess. There's the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely, I don't know from which, maybe both people, right? The Emperor or the Empress, but there's going to be people from their past that is going to have some big regrets here. But before we go, let me just clarify this Eight of Swords. I really don't feel like I need to, but let's do it anyway. Four of Swords, Queen of Swords, yeah. Definitely something about some sort of communication. I'm hearing something about someone's words hold power. What's this Eight of Swords? Just give me, I don't know, 6 cards. Damn. The Emperor. You got the Emperor coming out again. You got the Ace of Pentacles. See, there could be people from this masculine's past that's just worried about his money. You know? Yeah, exactly. 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Find a job. I'm hearing that song. Do I even want to sing it? When I said find a job, I started hearing it. A lot of you may not even know the damn song. But there was this song, I don't remember who sings it, where he says, "Girl, you better can cook." Where he says, "You think you're there for your pretty looks? You want to live a restaurant and done man bank book? Cook, recipe book. Go on in the kitchen, kaya and them no nook." Alright, let me get off of this video. Alright. The Chariot landed on the star. Yeah, man. This masculine may have been dealing with people who were lazy, too codependent. Look at the masculine with the star card. Aquarius energy. Yeah, I don't know. This masculine feels like he's really stepping into his power because I'm getting goosebumps and all sorts. And I can hear the song in the back of my head by Etana, I Rise Up. All right. Show me more. The Death card landed on the Knight of Cups. Scorpio energy here. Got Cancer energy. Okay. And you have the Lovers. That landed on the Queen of Wands. Super worried about this connection. Virgos, that is what I've picked up here today. In my eyes, on your side, this is beautiful. This is strong. This has purpose. So if anything has resonated with you guys, I do want to say hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, Virgos, stay safe. Love and light, guys.